How I shifted from punk rock
One,
directly
2, 3, 4. Who's punk? What's the score?
into Taylor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we doing this?
Okay.
Welcome to Rigor Performance. Welcome to the future room for our sauna and our cold plunge. Construction has begun. A lot of really exciting, cool things happening at Rigor Performance in 2025. Starting off with a banger of a member of the month, Steph Morrison. Let's go.
Yay.
Welcome, Steph. Yay.
Welcome, Steph.
Steph Morrison, we are so happy and so proud to have you at this gym. You have been a massive part of this gym since we opened. You've always been very supportive of Sandra and I, even before the gym.
Yeah.
You're a good friend of ours and such a great person.
Oh, thank you.
Thoughts?
Well, you didn't say I'm a great CrossFitter, which
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
surprised by. That surprises me. But yeah, no, I love this gym. I'm so proud of you guys. We've been friends for a long time now. You and I have been friends for 8 years.
2014.
2014, almost, yeah, 10.
Over 10 years.
10 years.
Wow.
10 years. And I had the pleasure of selling James and Sandra a house a few years ago. So I got to know you guys when you were just pregnant with a wee baby. I think I was one of the first ones to know that. I was probably the first person because you were like, I need a house to have a baby.
But why? Yeah. That's awesome.
So, I feel like we've been together through some big life moments.
Yeah.
This being one of them.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
Awesome. Steph, well, welcome.
Yes.
Welcome. You are a good CrossFitter. You're a consistent CrossFitter. You are here most days of the week. You say hi to everyone in the gym. Everyone in the gym here looks to you as a leader. What you say at the whiteboard sticks. You've got great questions. You're always just locked in at the whiteboard. It's always warms my heart seeing how locked in you are. Everyone good here?
The best thing is when I'm like texting you the other day, setting this interview up while we were at the whiteboard, and I was like, I'm just at the whiteboard right now. Yeah. I'll be texting Anna.
Mikey's coaching right now,
making plans, and she's like, "Are you at the whiteboard?" I'm like, "Yeah."
But then, like, you never miss a beat in class. Like, you're never doing the wrong thing. You're always hitting the correct stimulus. So fantastic.
Perfect.
That's what a coach wants.
Yeah.
Steph Morrison, let's get into some questions here to learn about you, your life, your hopes and dreams, and also your time here at Rigor Performance.
Okay.
What is your favorite thing about Rigor Performance?
Well, it's been a huge part of my life. It's the best gym I've ever been to by far. The vibes are so good. The music is great. The people are the best. It is honestly therapy. And considering I have 2 therapists, plus this gym, plus a theta healer, plus Reiki, and you guys are the best of all the therapies.
Yeah.
Pretty high.
Man, that's a picture of health right there.
Mental health. Yeah. People think Steph Morrison, pillar of mental health.
Yeah. Calmness guru.
Calmness guru. Steph, never reacts, good or bad.
Never.
Absolutely. Buddhist.
Steph, on the scale of, let's use some musical terms here. Where are you calmness wise? Mumford & Sons or
Mumford & Sons
Taylor Swift?
Okay.
Where are you in calmness?
We're talking Mumford & Sons. Well, all of the instruments have joined.
Yes.
Not when it's just the singer.
Peak Mumford & Sons, and then your favorite Taylor Swift song.
And
Where
then we'll say
now?
like a calmness, like a Champagne Problems, Taylor.
Is that a song?
Yes. Yes. It's you're like, are you just admitting something? We say we're right in the middle. We're right smack in the middle, because I had workout today, and then I had some calming Botox and calming laser done to my little veins in my nose.
Okay.
And then I stopped at Taco Bell and got a bean burrito because I was hungry.
That's good.
It was great.
That's a good post-workout.
It was a good post-workout. Yeah. Lots of protein in those. Fun fact.
And not too expensive.
It's
good to know.
And then came here. So, I mean, it's pretty good calmness level.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
fantastic.
Key to calmness.
Steph Morrison, who inspires you and why?
I was thinking about that, and I have a good answer because that is true. Entrepreneurs are people that go after things on their own, which would be you guys. And I am one myself. So I know how hard it is to just go out on your own. I'm single. I've started my businesses on my own. I've started multiple businesses on my own. I bought houses on my own, landlord on my own. I know how hard it is to do those things on your own and have no guarantee of when a paycheck's coming or when you're the one writing the checks, not getting the checks.
Yeah.
And it's really inspiring. So I'm going to say who inspires me is Mikey and Sandra being entrepreneurs of the gym.
Wow. Okay.
It's a good one.
I'm going to deflect that to Sandra. It's mostly Sandra. Sandra does everything. I just do the interviews. Yeah. Sandra, I just sat down here. She hooked up the microphone to my collar. She put the camera over there. Yeah. Well, thank you, Steph.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a big undertaking in life. Like, it's a lot to learn. It's a lot of challenges.
It is
a lot of exertion. So
what's
yeah.
your favorite thing about being an entrepreneur?
I mean, I couldn't do it any other way. I like being in charge of myself. If you want to have a big year, you can have a big year. It's all up to you, And the hard thing is you feel the small years a lot harder than you would if you had a guarantee in life. But I wouldn't change it. And I like the challenge. My mind's always going anyways, part of that when it gets Mumfordy. And
Seven
so
instruments.
it's 7,000 instruments just
4
going
people
ham.
singing. Yeah.
50 people singing. The Sons are going crazy.
The Mumford and Sons.
Yeah. So.
One time Steph told me that the music that stresses her out the most is Mumford and Sons. And it's just so funny to think about that because it's so true.
And I respect them as a band and I understand. But like, if you really think about it, when they just go ape shit, it is like.
Can you imagine doing a 3-minute AMRAP with Mumford and Sons playing?
Just going. I think we should do that sometime.
That'd be stressful.
With me being the member of the month, just in honor of it.
Yeah.
Just an AMRAP and just blast it.
And like each movement is really short reps.
Yeah.
So you're just like moving.
Just going crazy.
Yeah, it's called Mumford and Sons.
Mm-hmm. And call it the Mumford. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Steph, what types of things do you like to do outside of rigor?
Well, I love to clean my house. I have a lot of plants and I have a lot of dogs and my house is full. It's very packed. Like it's a little Mumfordy in there, but so I like to clean and take care of my house, garden, read books, have girls' nights, have my friends over, drink wine, go to Postino.
Mm-hmm.
I walk my dogs at least a mile every day.
That's great.
And I'm kind of a homebody, so I like, creating the home, doing that.
Yeah.
I journal a lot.
Man, this sounds great.
Yeah.
Tell us more about your dogs.
It's not a bad life I'm living. I have 4. I had 5, RIP Gus, last year. I have 4 rescue pugs. I donate my time with the largest pug rescue in the United States called Pug Hearts. And so a lot of times I drive to people's houses and make sure, and I interview them like this, make sure that they're suitable to adopt a pug.
I did not know that you did that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I just got a text. I'm going out to Boulder tomorrow. I drive out there. I interview them. It's really rewarding. I had to start doing that because when I was doing like transportation, so like there's pugs in
North Dakota.
They need to get to the pug rescue.
Yeah.
I would help assist with that, but then I kept keeping them.
Gotcha.
Just how we got up to 5.
Okay.
That's how 5 happened. So then I was like, I can't, but I almost just transported one. I don't know if you saw on Instagram. His name was like Pickles or something. It was so cute.
Great name for a pug.
Yeah. And I was like, it was so cute. I was like, there's no way it's making it to its final destination. It's making it to my house.
Yeah.
But then they ended up not. I didn't need to do it. So
Okay.
we're still at 4 now.
Yeah.
Still at 4.
One
But
of,
every day we never know.
yeah. One of the first days we were open, maybe like the first few months, I remember you came to a noon class and you pulled up in your car and you had 2 random dogs in your car. And everyone's like, Steph, what happened? You're like, oh, I just saw him in the street. Just picked him up.
And I was like,
like,
well, I want to go to the gym.
And
I'm going to noon.
And you like answered it kind of like in passing, like, yeah, like what? What do we need for the warm up? Like it was just like a non-issue. And then the owner came by.
Well, I found him. I threw him in the car. I got here, and then I called the owner, and I was like, I'm at the gym, but I was like, I'll deal with this later, but they'll just wait in my car while I go get a workout. And then
so funny.
I am the person that pulls over and chases the dogs down.
Yeah, that's great. You're that person.
And all of my dogs, I mean, Mark is perfect, but other than that, there's a motley crew. Like we're missing eyes, we're missing teeth, we're blind, one's completely disabled, Dumpling. So it's pretty cool little thing I got going.
Oh man, that is so funny.
Yep.
Okay. Steph, what have you gained through training at Rigor Performance? Mentally, physically?
I mean, everything, honestly. Like I feel healthy, I feel good. Friendships. I am strong.
Yeah, you are.
It's crazy.
And you're one of the best movers that we have at the gym.
The ankle mobility.
Your ankle mobility is superb. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I remember when we were at the gym that will not be named, you would talk about my ankle mobility, and I was
just
like,
across the room, Steph, great ankles.
Yeah, great ankles. I was like,
yeah. What advice would you give to someone looking to start at Rigor?
Just start, because no matter where you're at, you're going to be. I was not a worker outer.
Mm-hmm.
In high school, by the time I was a junior and senior, I didn't do any workouts. And then in my 20s, I just went to the bar. That's it. For a decade.
Yeah.
And then got into my 30s, I had no idea about working out. And because of my age, our gyms in the 90s were not, they had us line dance.
Yeah.
Like legitimately.
Yeah.
So I had never been around a barbell before, anything like that. And I tried all these different workouts. Basically I learned health was important when I turned 30. My mom got sick. I watched that whole thing happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I gotta clean this out. I gotta leave the bar. I gotta leave the bar first. Yeah. And then I've got to find workouts. And I tried Pilates. I tried dance classes. I tried step classes. I tried everything.
Yeah.
And then I went to a CrossFit gym, and it was a bunch of like shirtless men listening to Guns N' Roses and throwing weights over their head. And I was like,
okay,
this is way better than Pilates.
Yeah. Way better.
So much better than Pilates.
Yeah.
But I mean, I didn't know anything. And now, like you said, I'm the best CrossFitter at the gym.
I think I said that earlier. Yeah, you're the best CrossFitter. That's what you won this month. Member of the month / best CrossFitter at the gym.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I would say no matter your skill level, and you're going to make a lot of friends and build a community, and it's the best.
That's our goal here.
Yeah.
And Steph, you're a massive part of that. You've always been a great part of this gym. Aww. And you're so friendly to anyone who walks in, new member, old member, even the coaches. Like, you just say hi to everyone. You're so welcoming. So
you guys got good people here. I'm a firm believer in reaping what you sow. So you've got a good business. You've got good people.
Yeah. Well, from one entrepreneur to another, thank you so much. And again, we are so proud to have you here. So grateful, and way to go on Member of the Month.
Yay!
Yeah.
It's a big honor.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. I cried. I told you guys. I got to the car and I cried. I was like, yeah, I cried.
Crying in the parking lot.
I do that a lot.
That's what we do here.
I do that a lot. Yeah. I've cried in class. I've cried on the bike.
That's what Rigor Performance is about.
Crying.
Yeah. Thanks, Steph.
Yeah.
Member of the Month.